Hi, it's Rob Spalding, author of Monumental Seattle, here in Seattle at the corner of 6th and Union, and this is another Monument in a Minute. So the plaque behind me is one of my all-time favorite stories from my book. The woman in the plaque is Hannah Newman, but the story doesn't start with her. The story actually starts with a woman named Molly Walsh. Molly was a young woman who was in the Alaska gold rush, and while she was operating a restaurant tent on the way to the gold fields, two men fell in love with her. One was Mike Bartlett, whom she married and then moved to Seattle with their fortune from the gold fields. The other was Jack Newman. Now, Molly and Mike had a falling out. She ran off to Mexico with their fortune and another man, came back penniless, and Mike was so distraught he actually murdered her. But Jack had always loved her, and even though Jack had remarried Hannah, eventually Jack paid James A. Wen to make a statue of Molly Walsh, which is in Skagway, Alaska currently. Jack's wife Hannah was obviously upset that her husband had made a statue to an earlier love of his life, and so she said, "What about me?" And he went ahead and made this statue for his wife Hannah, and it's placed here in Seattle. Like I said, that's one of my favorite stories in my book. There's many more, so if you want to check it out, it's Monumental Seattle. And this has been your Monument in a Minute.